Say that again.
Heard me correctly. Lucky Spencer
Died
is alive.
in a fire nearly a year ago.
I have seen him.
Maybe somebody resembling him?
It was Lucky. I'm absolutely certain.
So how is this possible?
Helena, in league with Cesar.
Not absorbing. Not yet.
Well, there is not a moment to waste. Helena is holding Lucky. And if she realizes she's been discovered, who knows what she might do.
Hill. She tried to run me down with a car. She thought I knew about Lucky.
I have to act fast to retrieve the boy and bring him back to his mother.
Are you sure that Laura wants you to go do this by yourself?
Laura doesn't know yet.
Well, don't you think you should tell her? Don't you think you should inform Luke? Why are you telling me?
Because I need your help.
What do you want me to do?
I want you to document Helena's role in Lucky Spencer's abduction. Build an irrefutable case.
Well, as much as I would love to do that, I can't, because that's not my job. It's the job of the DA and...
I want you to make a case too compelling to be botched by law enforcement.
Don't you think that we should be concentrating on rescuing Lucky and making sure that he stays alive?
I will deal with that while you deal with the legal end. Helena murdered. She has murderous intentions toward you. I would assume you share my eagerness to see her neutralized once and for all.
Only if it gives her great pain.
So then you'll help me.
On one condition. You tell Laura everything. Steph, Laura is Lucky's mother. She has a right to know.
She will know. As soon as the boy is out of danger.
She thinks her son is dead.
He will be dead if Helena even suspects her secret has been exposed. No, not intentionally, but what do you think Laura would do if I told her her son is being held?
Call the police.
Yes, the bungling fools allowed Helena to elude them again and again.
Then call Luke. A problem for whom? You?
Luke would rush in there with his own private posse.
Isn't that what you're doing?
He has no objectivity in it.
Well, what do you expect?
That is the point. Luke would be clumsy. No way he could rescue Lucky without alerting Helena in the process.
Rescue Laura.
Can't afford to take that chance.
You can't afford a chance. Isn't that about? You want to be the hero. You want to be the one that Laura's beholden to. You don't have to admit that to yourself, but will you at least admit it to me?
You're wrong, Alexis. What I'm doing is protecting us. What if something goes wrong? Should I rouse Laura's hopes for no reason? She's already grieved for Lucky once. Should she be made to grieve again?
On one hand, you're talking about rescuing Lucky. On the other hand, you have some contingency plan in case he doesn't survive.
You're not hearing me, Alexis.
No, you're not hearing yourself. Are you afraid that if Lucky gets rescued, that the whole family will get back together again? Isn't that maybe the last thing you want?
If I were afraid of Lucky's return, I wouldn't be planning, would I? I wouldn't have informed you that the boy is still alive. Yes, I can say. But there is a great deal of risk involved. What if something goes wrong and Lucky is killed? What if Helena murders the boy outright? Do you honestly believe I should set Laura up to endure that loss again?
No.
Thank you.
But if Laura finds out about this...
Are you still fighting me on this, or will you do what I ask?
I'll play it your way. I just really hope you do. Hi.
Hi. Hey, what?
You know what? I'm not really very hungry right now.
Bad news from Jax?
No, actually, no news. Chloe. My brother came by.
You know, when you refer to Stefan as your brother, I just have a feeling that he's pulling you back in.
He wants me to help.
Of course he does. Why else would he tug at the old familial string?
I that I would.
But you can back out. Just tell him that you had second thoughts.
What?
But you won't. As you promised.
No personal stake is that. I know.
And don't expect it to be different, because you know it won't. It's the same old pattern played out over and over again. And I know, because I speak from experience.
I understand. I do.
dysfunctional families can be very compelling. But just do me a favor, will you? When you find yourself sinking into the Cassadine madness, please, please, please send an SOS.
I will. Now, will you do me a favor and call and see how he's doing? Thanks.
No news on Chloe. Jax is with her. He's still asleep.
Sort of waking up and not seeing anything it must be terrifying.
Chloe's not the only one.
Jack.
I'm referring to myself and my own selfish desire to keep you alive.
Look, what Stefan is asking me to do, there's really no danger involved. Honest.
Really? So this has nothing to do with Helena? The woman wants you dead. If you hadn't loaned Chloe that coat,
I know. I'll be all right. Will. You won't.